Warning, this video is not for kids, mature audience only.
Gotta represent right from the beginning of the live stream, baby. 4 years, 4.5, well, 3.5 years, but 4 years you can say. Thank you, Roman Reigns. I hope people realize that the big difference. It's only been a couple of days, but I hope people realize the big difference. Thank you, Roman. Undisputed championship. The tribal chief himself held it down. Man, Cody, I on Cody. I'm saying congratulations to Cody. Not hating on Cody. Congratulations to Cody. You know what I'm saying? He accomplished his dream. He got to do what he wanted to do for his daddy. But it's like the way Cody holds the belt is like this. Roman Reigns holds the belt like this, like a real champ. What's going on, Marvelous Wrestling Collective, Marvelous Wrestling Community? Is your boy Jay, aka Marv. Hope everybody doing well. Corona free to be. God bless everybody. What a WrestleMania weekend! Wow. What's up, G4s? Everything is good, brother. How you been, man? Miss you, brother. But yeah, man. Wow. WrestleMania 40, new era. Thanks to Triple H, aka Paul Levesque. Can't believe we are in a new era of wrestling being directed by Triple H himself. DX1 at the end of the day. Remember back in the days? All those wars between Mr. McMahon and DX? Look, they won at the end of the day. We got Shawn Michaels holding it down behind the scenes. We got Triple H holding it down. He's the boss. DX1, baby. So it's like all that drama for nothing. But man, let's talk about WrestleMania. First and foremost, congratulations to my man, Damian Priest. I said it, guys. If Drew McIntyre beats Seth Rollins, I see my man Damian Priest coming in and cashing in. And what exactly happened? Don't get me wrong. The assist to CM Punk. Thank you, CM Punk. It was beautiful. But wow. WrestleMania 40. It was awesome. All the matches we had what? Of course, Tribal Chief. You gotta say when you say Tribal Chief, you gotta go to the ones right away. Tribal Chief. For real. He did it to himself. It's like CM Punk told him that night. CM Punk even said, congratulations. And he was like, yeah, you know, it's my night. And CM Punk was like, yeah, you're absolutely right. It is your night. So why are you here wasting it on me? You know? And CM Punk being CM Punk, hey, at the end of the day, he's a prideful man. You know what I'm saying? He's, you know, holding it back, trying to be professional. But you got somebody want to diss you in your face? Man, I would have done the same thing. So shout out to CM Punk for that, because at the end of the day, he did give the assist to Damian Priest. Damian Priest took advantage of the whole situation. I seen a little interview with Damian Priest when he basically talking about how he comes down with the briefcase and he smashes Drew with it. He said he had Drew so hard with the briefcase that for a moment he lost with the briefcase win. He realized that it was almost went into the fans and it just landed right there. So he was like, thank God it did it, because he was like, I was looking all over for it. He said, but I hit him so hard with the briefcase, the briefcase just flew. But man, let me tell you something. For Damian Priest, he's a strong dude. You see how he picked up Drew McIntyre with one arm, held him up, and just brought him down? Like, that was beautiful. And then the 1, 2, 3 right after that, like I said, congratulations, champ. ¿Cómo se dice? Felicidades, campeón. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was so awesome. It was so awesome just to see. And like I said, you know, me being Puerto Rican and having Damian Priest represent Puerto Rico, and now having a champion from wrestling ever since Pedro Morales, it's you know, it was a dream come true, honestly speaking. As a fan, as a Latino, as, you know, it was just great to see. So, once again, congratulations to Damian Priest, Mr. Money in the Bank, Mr. World Heavyweight Champion. We don't know what we're gonna call him now, but we know definitely it is World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Priest, for real. But yeah, we had Damian Priest cash in. We had, of course, night one. It was interesting too. It wasn't as interesting as night two, but night one was pretty good to start off WrestleMania. I'm not gonna say here and lie. I seen WrestleMania night one, and I was watching the whole thing. It was pretty good. Everything was pretty good. We had, of course, we had the tag team match between The Rock, Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins. We kind of had an idea. I was two ways with that match. I was like, either somebody's gonna betray somebody. When I seen Roman spear The Rock, I was like, oh man, here comes the betray. But nothing happened. They kept it together. You know, The Rock finished the match with the people's elbow on Cody Rhodes. Basically, I knew something was gonna start there. A feud between them two is obvious. You know, after all that beat down that Cody took and everything, Cody's not just gonna be like, oh yeah, I accomplished my dream and we're cool now. Hell no, Rock. I got the belt. Bring your ass over here like a spanky. Because I can see The Rock came out on Raw and was like, oh, I never held that championship. Can I hold it? And then, you know, I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit disappointed with the way Cody said, hey, I'll let you hold mine if you hold yours. I was like, come on, what is it we doing here? I would have attacked him. Smacked him with the belt upside his head, taking his belt, been in the corner with both championships. Like, yo, this is what you're going to see. I'm going to take this belt too because I'm going to be the real people champion. As you can see, the promo was like, I'm their champion. And technically, you're my boss, so I'm your champion. So it's like, you know, I would have smacked him with the belt, left him on the floor, be like, yeah, we got drama. I'm not that nice. Champion versus champion. But at the same time, I like what's going on because to me, when Roman Reigns posted the day, I basically that he cried, whatever, he mourned, and now he's back to day one. He's basically saying he's coming. He's going to come back stronger. So it's like, I kind of see Roman Reigns doing it kind of what Bruno Sammartino did in a way. You know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm talking about? That he kind of, I think, I see him doing that. But at the same time, like, I don't know. Like, I know it's not the end of the Tribal Chief. There's no way you do a 4-year or 3.5-year reign like that, holding the championship for 1,316 days, and just lose it and don't have a comeback story for it. Nah, there's no way. I think we're gonna see more greatness. I wouldn't be surprised if the next storyline we see is something similar to what we just had, but a little bit of baby face in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I do love the Tribal Chief the way he is. Leave him heal. But he has a little bit of both sides, especially when the bloodline was together with the Usos and everything and Sami Zayn. I love that. You know what I'm saying? That story they had going. When they broke up, you know, it was meant to be, but it was just like, damn, why? So much greatness going on. The bloodline, strong. You got the Usos, world tag team champions. You got Sami Zayn. He could have been Intercontinental Championship. You got Solo, who could have been either United States champion or vice versa. Sami Zayn and Solo. You know what I'm saying? Like, so much greatness in that storyline. You know, now we got The Rock that he's involved. He's the people's champion because Muhammad Ali's wife gave him that championship belt. And if you can see, if that belt was really a trophy belt, The Rock wouldn't be carrying it around as he does. So I feel like The Rock is definitely going to defend that championship. And we might see that championship for the first time defended against Cody Rhodes. There's a lot of things going on. Definitely, we know we're going to see a feud between The Rock and Cody. It has to happen because there was a lot of disrespect heading into WrestleMania. There was a lot of drama, a lot of ass whooping with the belts. You know, like, hell no. You ain't gonna whip my ass and then be like, yeah, we good. Nope. Superman punch. But yeah, WrestleMania was, like I said, I got the list right here. We had a tag team match, Cody, The Rock, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, you know. It was great. We had, of course, an event between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. We had Io versus Bayley. Bayley, of course. Congratulations to Bayley on becoming the heavyweight champion for the women's. We had Sami Zayn versus Gunther. Honestly speaking, nothing against Sami Zayn, man. But Gunther being the guy that he is, I don't know. I wasn't too happy with Sami Zayn being the guy to dethrone Gunther. You know, so many great wrestlers that went against Gunther, and it's like nobody got to dethrone him, and out of nowhere comes Sami Zayn. And don't get me wrong, Sami Zayn is a great wrestler, so there's nothing against Sami Zayn. But I was really hoping to see Brock Lesnar versus Gunther. I was hoping to see Brock Lesnar heading back into wrestling, which I know he is, because as we see in the Hall of Fame, Paul Heyman acknowledged his name. So there's something going on there. I really wanted to see that, but you know, it is what it is. We got a new Intercontinental Champion. Congratulations to Sammy at the end of the day, because he does deserve it. But let's see how that plays out. And with that, I'm gonna leave it alone. Then we had, of course, night 2. We had Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. I was just talking about that in the beginning of the live. That was an interesting match, even though Seth was hurt. And I give Seth a lot of props. Seth Rollins was legitimately hurt in WrestleMania. We've seen that in night 2, he can barely stand while dressed as the Shield to help out Cody, because he promised Cody one individual that could be a certified Shield against the Bloodline, and you're looking at him. And he kept his word. He came out. He was all beat up. He was still that Shield for the roads. And you see that at the end of the match, he acknowledged that Seth was actually his Shield, because he came in and took a spear from Roman, because, of course, Seth was going to hit The Rock with the chair. I'm not going to lie. When the Shield music played, I thought it was my man Dean Ambrose. I was like, oh, let's go. I was hyped. I was like, here we go. But then, you know, of course, I was like, I was 50-50. I was like, it's either Dean or it's just Seth just like the Shield. And, of course, it was Seth Rollins just like the Shield. Then we had, of course, Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton versus the United States champion, Logan Paul. I was 50-50 with that match also. I had a feeling Logan Paul was going to retain, but being the fact that he was against two great wrestlers like Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, that wasn't the case. Logan still managed to retain the championship. So it's pretty good, because at the end of the day, I still want to see one guy dethrone Logan Paul, and that is L.A. Knight. Yeah, we got to see LA Knight do this thing, man, because at the end of the day, LA Knight had a great match also at WrestleMania against AJ Styles, which, honestly speaking, if them guys would have gone a little bit longer, they would have tore the house down. It was crazy. It was a good match. It was really exciting. Of course, we had six-woman tag team match. We had Naomi, Bianca, Jay versus Damage Control. Not surprised with the results there. Of course, I had a feeling Birds of Prey was going to beat Damage Control. We had Naomi do her thing. Also, Bianca Belair and Jade, of course, conquer and beat the hell out of everybody in that ring, because Jade Cargill is on a different level. I still want to see, in a way, Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill, hopefully for SummerSlam, because at the end of the day, there's nobody else that can really step to Jade like Bianca. Don't get me wrong, we got Nia Jax. Don't get me wrong, we got Raquel Rodriguez. We got all these powerful females also, but at the end of the day, one-on-one comparison in a match, definitely Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill to me will be an awesome match for SummerSlam. And I would like, in a way, to see Jade still hold that undefeated streak until hopefully next WrestleMania, and, you know, see who she fights for the championship, and keep going until somebody beats her for the championship and beats that excuse me. Oh, you guys know what I'm talking about. Beats the streak as an undefeated. Then, of course, we had, you know, don't get me wrong, this match that I'm going to be talking about next, Jimmy Uso versus Jey Uso, I was excited for, but the way they planned it out, being the Usos, this was their dream match. The way they planned it out, I was expecting a little bit more from it, being that it was brother versus brother, twin versus twin. I was hoping to have a little bit more drama behind it. Seems like beginning Jimmy was doing his thing, and then, of course, Jay came back and just started doing his own thing. But it was just like, I don't know, it was like mostly one-sided. Excuse me, guys, I'm just looking for something. It was like mostly one-sided. It was like, okay, you know, when it was doing the yeet no yeet, and Jay was just kicking the what out of Jimmy Uso, I was like, okay. One thing I have to say about the match though, the kicks was crazy. The kicks it was giving each other was insane to the jaw. The kicks was crazy. But me personally, excuse me. Me personally, excuse me. Sorry about that. Oof. I want to see a little bit more than just their basic moves. Like we already know they do the spin, the high kicks and everything. The side, excuse me, the kicks and everything. But it was like it was so one way in a way. Like you knew Jay was gonna win. I knew Jay was gonna win before they even the match. I knew Jay was gonna win, and he had to win. But the way about it was like they didn't put too much effort into the match. You know, I don't know. It was a great match overall, but I expected more, being the fact that they have history for all these years as champions and not being rivals, and not only being rivals but also being brothers. You know, I was expecting a little bit more to it. It seems like it was just a match that you just wanted to put in there and just get it out the way, and win, and it was okay. That's all I gotta say. It was okay. Congratulations at the end of the day to Jey Uso, because my guy, I'm not hating on him. Yeet! But I was just expecting more out of the match. I really was. Oh yeah, of course, definitely. I knew Jay was. Once I seen Jay come out on SmackDown, because remember we thought Bayley was gonna join Bianca and Naomi when they was getting jumped, but I had a feeling that Bayley was not gonna try to get involved because of what Bianca Belair told her. So when Jay showed up to the scene, I was like, oh, here we go. They're definitely going to do a match. Because everybody was like, I told my boy, Jose, that he be here sometimes in my life. I was like, I really want to see when Jay showed up on Royal Rumble. I was like, I really want to see Jade team up with Bianca. And in a way, it happened. But I also said I would like to see them go one-on-one. So I'm hoping that's the next thing. That's hoping that's the next prediction that I write, which is that we see Jay versus Bianca. Honestly speaking, I'm for it. I would love to see the match. But yes, the question on my mind that I've been wanting to ask everybody here: how different has it feel, or has it? Well, yeah. How different do you guys think it feels now that we don't have Roman as champion and we got Cody Rhodes? To me, don't get me wrong, I know it's a new era. I get it. Once that promo play in the beginning of WrestleMania with Triple H's voice, I was like, yeah, this is definitely gonna switch up tonight. But at the same time, I was 50-50 because we all know that once a title changes in wrestling, which it was Drew McIntyre winning against Seth Rollins, I was like, okay, Drew just won. Then Damian Priest cashed in on him. So I was like, what if Cody doesn't win? That's what I kept saying to myself. And in a way, like I said, I am a big Roman Reigns fan. Like I said, once I say Roman Reigns' name, the ones have to go up. But at the same time, I did want to see Cody accomplish his dream, because at the end of the day, it had a meaning behind it. And as we all know, Roman Reigns was trained by Dusty Rhodes. So I knew it meant as much as it did to I know it meant to Roman as much as it did to Cody. At the end of the day, behind the scenes, I'm sure these guys aren't best friends, but I'm sure they work great together. Like, if they gotta talk things out, I'm sure it's because at the end of the day, just like Cody Rhodes said in the interview, there's certain individuals that wear a certain custom watch because they're the ones behind doing their thing. And I don't know if you guys noticed this, that watch Cody Rhodes is wearing, Roman Reigns also had on in the Hall of Fame when he was giving his speech. The same watch. Look at that watch that Cody Rhodes was wearing in the interview. You guys know what I'm talking about. I think it was with I think it's on the Peacock on the. It was an interview that Cody Rhodes was in, and he has a certain watch on that I believe is silver and black. That is the same watch that Roman Reigns has on when he's in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, for real. Yo, to me, that's the first G-Force because I was impressed. You know, I was impressed because at the end of the day, it was a big difference between Triple H running the company now and Vince McMahon. Triple H being a wrestler and a fan of wrestling and doing right by the fans. Because honestly speaking, that WrestleMania was everything that we all wanted. My prediction with Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre beating Seth, Damian Priest coming out and cashing in, it was exactly what I predicted. And to me, that was perfect because as a fan, that's what we wanted. That's what I wanted. And to see it happen and unfold before my eyes as a wrestling fan, and I predicted this weeks in advance, it tells you that Triple H is listening to his fans. Like, for example, I don't know if we have people that get on my channel and just look at things. I don't know. I could be assuming. I don't think so. But at the same time, you never know. People definitely get on people's channels and view, and you know. And I really hope that things like that are happening where they actually tune into my channel and listen to what I'm saying, and this is what everybody's saying, you know, and but hey, you know, this guy has a point, and this person has a point, and this fan has a point. You know, it matters. And that to me, that's dope. But like I said, seeing Damian Priest coming out and cashing in on Drew McIntyre. And what gets to me, G-Force, is you know, man, because you be here, brother. I predicted it to the T. I predicted that to the T. I said Drew McIntyre beats Seth Rollins. CM Punk gets involved somehow. Damian Priest comes in and cashes in. And just watching that unfold before my eyes, it was just magic. It was magic. Man, I was so hyped. I was smacking my hands so hard that when I finished clapping, my hands were swollen. My hands was like this color. I was hyped. Because it was a great beginning tonight too. Honestly was. Hey, can I get a beer? Hold on. Hold on, guys. Come on, play. Go with it. What you got? Like I was saying, what I was talking about threw me off. Drama. You got some miserable people in this world for real. Get to start shit. Excuse my language, guys. It's just shit that goes on in life. Somebody from my past that doesn't know how to leave me alone. Just, oh my god, it's ridiculous how people could just be that miserable. They want to just cause harm in other people's lives, and that tells you a lot about people. You know, like it's ridiculous. This person has been doing this before my baby mother, and it continues to does it now. And then expect me to have a reaction out of it, but in reality, I'm just like, go do something with yourself, chick. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, it's been years. It's been years, and you keep doing the same thing over and over, and it's pathetic. It really is. It's to the point where it's just pathetic, and even though it should bother me, it really doesn't bother me anymore because it's just like you expect this from people like this, and you think people are gonna change because they want to be like, oh, I just want to be your friend. And you think people are gonna change, and then they go and pull the same thing over and over again, and it's ridiculous. And it's because you kind of you kind of made a mistake, but at the same time, you let it be known that you not really want to waste your time with it, and they don't know how to accept it, and it just continues to do the same thing over and over again. And to me, it's just like, you know what? It's sad because at the end of the day, I'm 40, and you're getting older too, and it seems like you're never gonna grow up, and it seems like you're never gonna accomplish a thing in your life. And excuse my language, and just you know what I'm saying? Like, some people are not like that though. Don't get me wrong, I'm miserable myself at times, but some people are just really extremely miserable to the point that they just want to spread that, and it's just wow. It's like my reaction to what I just seen is like, man, surprised because you know what? I knew this would happen. And it's crazy how life is. You expect it from people, and you know it's gonna come. And I'm not even surprised because at the end of the day, that person don't got nothing going for themselves, and just it's mad that they made a mistake when they was a part of my life, and now that I no longer want them to be part of my life, they mad. So what they do, they sit there and try to just cause drama in my life, and I just look at it like, that's so sad. It really is. But anyway, WrestleMania, it was crazy, man. But that right now, yeah, I'm gonna take care of that on my own time. Trust me, that's not gonna stay like that. I'm a very patient and humble person, but oh yeah, every dog has his day, and so does every bitch. But yeah, guys, it's crazy, man, how life is. But yeah, one thing I have to say about this match right here I have to say was dope. It was everything that I wanted. The man Becky Lynch versus Mommy Rhea Ripley. That match was awesome. That match was incredible. I cannot believe that Becky Lynch thought she was going to go in there and just dethrone Rhea Bloody Ripley. Nope. That wasn't going to happen. That was not going to happen. But I'm so glad that it didn't because I said it. I was like, if Becky beats Rhea, I ain't gonna be so disappointed. And honestly speaking, I'm glad that didn't happen because really at the end of the day, she's young. And nothing against Becky. Becky did great with your champion, but Becky, you had your time. Just like Liv Morgan said, not everything is about you. So, with that being said, I'm so glad that excuse me, that Rhea Ripley retained her championship. It was awesome. It was awesome to see Rhea the way she came out, the entrance, the music playing, the band. It was awesome seeing her walking down the ramp, singing her own song in the zone because you seen it in her eyes. She was in the zone. She was ready to go. I was like, oh, when I seen Rhea, I was like, I feel bad for Becky. Excuse me. I was like, I feel bad for Becky because the intensity in Rhea's eyes was like, oof. And then to find out that, at the end of the day, you do gotta give Becky her dudes. She did come out with strep throat, and she had like 105 fever or something like that. I don't know what it was. So that comes into play also because of that day she wasn't 100%. But the fact that she still came out and did her thing, you gave her props. That's something that you just don't take away from somebody. She still came out, performed, did her thing in front of thousands, and I mean thousands because night 2 it was declared that we had over 145,000 in the stadium. If I would have been there, it would have been 146. I was supposed to go to this year's WrestleMania, but unfortunately I didn't. I did, but not did. It was. You guys know what I mean. I was supposed to go and be there for 2 nights, but it wasn't that. It is what it is. But I'm definitely planning for next year. I know I say this every year, but I really want to accomplish this. Like, I cannot stress how much that means to me. Like, and it's not only for myself, man. It's something that I share with my dad. Like WrestleMania weekend. Like, I was a little bit bummed out. I'm not gonna lie, because it was something that I wanted to do, something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. And I'm sure there's a lot of fans out there that hasn't accomplished this and probably feels the same way. But just me, it was like, and I'm not trying to say that me is different compared to anybody else, because it's not the case. What's up, brother? You know what I'm saying? It's not the case. I'm not different from anybody else, but it was definitely I don't know. It was just a little bit more different for me. Like, it was just something that me and my dad shared. And honestly speaking, the only time that me and my dad really talked or ever did anything was watching wrestling. Like, my dad was a serious man. He was always working, and when he was home, we barely spoke because he was either watching baseball or doing his own thing. My father was a great cook, coming home from work and still having to cook, because at that time, I don't think my mom knew how to cook like that. He started teaching her, so she learned little by little. But my dad, like, he basically showed me everything, He basically showed me everything, like cook and be independent and everything. But yeah, man, like, I wanted to go the most just to live that dream through me for my dad, like, having my dad live that dream through me. So it was like, it was everything good, brother. Just talking about WrestleMania, giving thanks to Roman Reigns. 4 years or 3.5 years of, his reign was pretty dope. Always, brother. Good to see you, man. Good to see you here. I see you still doing your thing. Keep on with those toy hunts. Me, I haven't been toy hunting like that because the toy hunt lately has been like, I don't know, man. People get so uptight when you go into the store now with a phone just to record something. What are you doing? Excuse me, you can't be doing that. And me, I'll be like, go do something with yourself. But I'm not a bully, I'm not a bully, so I'll just be like respectful of it. No worries, sorry, no problem. I'll put the phone away. Because at the end of the day, I don't know. I believe a lot in, profiling. And I do dress a certain way. And I do, carry myself a certain way. And I know when I go into certain stores, I stand out because I'm 6 feet, 6'1" around there. And people look at me like, and I hate that sometimes. It's like, bro, I'm a regular person. Just let me be. All right, I'm shopping. I'm not stealing. I had to stop one time and be like, listen, I get you doing your job, brother. But do me a favor. Let me shop. Unless you're going to buy these things for me, let me shop. And, oh, shoot, what are you talking about? I know you're following me, and I get it, man. I understand you're doing your job. I completely get it. But stop following me, please. I'm going to buy this stuff. I'm not stealing. He just looked at me and was like, his head and was like, cleared it off. I was like, whatever, bro. At the end of the day, I still bought everything. So it's like, you're watching me for what, bro? I'm still going to walk to the front. I'm not going to run out the door. Just like, don't get me wrong. I know in Walmart, you got some people that just don't care and will walk out the door and be like, touch me, watch. And you be like, because I see it all the time. I see people like, yeah, I'm not touching this dude. I don't get paid enough for that. Even me, myself, in my job, I'm a guard. I avoid getting into confrontation with people because at the end of the day, if I get into a fist fight with somebody from the company, guess what? I'm gonna be the only one going to court by myself. I meant to say that. I'm gonna be the only one going to court by myself, not the company. Me. I get everywhere I go. What for? I'm not sure. I hear you. I'm telling you, man. Like it's crazy. But it's like I don't know. I look at it as ignorance. So I just pay no mind. Whoa. One match that I was hoping I was right about. It was a certain about. I think it was some of my matches that I wasn't right about. Oh yeah, this match I was right about, the 6-man pack match, the ladder match. I was right about it, but what I was not thinking about was the titles being separated. I tried to be visible on Hunt. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. That's exactly what I do. I go into the store. If I don't see something that I'm looking for, I'm out. I don't try to linger unless I got a food shopping or something. But if I go into a Walmart and I don't have to get groceries, and I go into the toy aisle and I don't see nothing that I'm looking for, I'm out. I'm in and out. And for that, people look at me like, "Oh, he just got in here. He's leaving." And I'm like, "Bro, I'm a collector. I'm looking for something. All right, get out of my way before I tackle you." But yeah, like I'm the same way. When I go on a toy hunt, I'm in and out. If I don't see something that I'm searching for, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother. But yeah, this match, like I was saying, I was a little bit like, because I was not thinking about this. The fact that the tag team championships was gonna be split up, which it was Austin Theory and Grayson Waller walking away with the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and of course we had the Austin Truth winning the Raw Tag Team Champions. Which, honestly speaking, I thought that Austin Truth was going to win both belts, the SmackDown and the Raw Championship, but I was not thinking about the belts being separated, so I did not count in Theory and Grayson Waller. I was not even thinking about them. I was like, but congratulations to both teams. We finally got the tag team championship split. They're finally back on Raw. The red titles and the blue titles are finally back on SmackDown, so that's pretty cool. New era, new beginning. We have individual tag team champions now. We have the Awesome Truth as the Raw champions, Raw tag team champions. Now we have Grayson Waller and Austin Theory as the SmackDown tag team champions. So congratulations to both teams. It was a pretty good match. Was definitely disappointed that Judgment Day lost the tag team championships because Judgment Day is my team. I went to every store in my town today and found nothing but empty shelves on 150 Black Series Landos. Oof. Yeah, man. Like lately in my area, it's been pretty like they have stuff and they don't have stuff. And I don't know if you guys follow Wrestling Figs on Instagram. He lives in my area too, and I don't know, man. Yo, he has the most luck to go on a toy hunt and go into the store and come across figures. He always comes across figures, and I'd be like, yo, that is so crazy, bro. Like we live like not too far from each other. How is it that when you go into the store, it's like they have the pallet there ready for you, and when I go into the store, it's like nope, nothing. He's like, oh, you gotta ask this, you gotta ask that. I mean, I get that, but sometimes even if I do all that, the workers don't want to do their job. They be like, no, we don't have that in stock. And you're like, can you at least check? And they're like, I know. I'm the one that unloads the truck. And I'm like, so for sure you have this in stock, bro. Come on, man. Get out of here with that. Like, how about you go do your job, Jim? And yeah, buddy. I mean, come on, Jim. Help me out, man. Like, help me help you. Like, if I buy this, I'm definitely gonna, give you a shout out. But yeah, they don't be trying. They be like, no, yeah, we don't have that. Like, that's crazy. But yeah. Another match that I was disappointed with, not really. Well, I was and wasn't. It's Rey Mysterio and Andrade. Being that Andrade joined Rey Mysterio to fight Rey Mysterio Jr. and El Idolo. Not El Idolo, sorry, excuse me. Oh my God, I always forget. Santos Escobar. I was hoping that that Dominic and Santos Escobar was gonna win that match, being that Rey did beat Dominic last year in 39. But that wasn't the case. We actually had interference from football players with luchador masks, which to me that was a little bit cringe, but it's whatever. That's WrestleMania for you. There's surprises, and honestly, that was one surprise that I was not expecting. I was really expecting to see Dominic and Santo take the win. Honestly speaking, I never asked a Walmart employee for anything. They say they're going to check. Then, yo, for real. That's exactly how I feel. I literally they do that to me. And me, like, I remember one time I was waiting for a Target employee to come back out, and he was like taking forever, and I was like, yeah. Like, I know homeboy didn't leave me here waiting for him. So I called somebody else, and they was like, "Oh, sorry, yeah, that employee was actually on his way on break." And I was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Yo, like, why he couldn't just say, hey, sorry, like, I'm on my way to break right now, but I'll definitely do you a favor and get somebody else on my way back to try to search that for you." I would have been like, "Hey, thank you, and for bothering you." But the fact that you didn't say that, you're like, "Oh yeah, I'll go search right now," you just leave me waiting there. I was like, "Bro, he's like, I'm a nice guy." I should have just stood there waiting for him. Like, yeah, come on, bro. I'm gonna spear your ass when you come out of here. But I'm just like, man, people are just definitely rough hunting these days for most. Yo, I hear you. Like, I still haven't come across the Ultimate Edition Bret Hart or the Ultimate Edition um Roddy Piper. I still haven't come across those. I'm still searching for those. Those are my areas though. Like, I have not seen them, but Wrestling Fakes posted pictures not too long ago. And like I said, me and Wrestling Fakes, we don't live too far from each other. And I'm like, wow. What a dude, play a part-time cool guy. What's up, brother? Everything good, man? How was your week and weekend? Well, how was your weekend? Definitely with WrestleMania going on. And how's your week been going by so far, brother? So cool guy. Everybody in the house showing love to each other. I love it. But yeah, like I said, man, it was pretty dope, you know, the whole WrestleMania experience. It was dope. But the matches, man. I feel bad the most for Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, because he sacrificed everything to help Cody Rhodes and he didn't gain anything. He lost his championship. He got hurt. But Seth definitely needs some time off. Seth is too much of a working horse. He's always grinding. Always grinding. What up, my guy? Like, as you guys see, when he was champion, he, like, even when he was hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was still doing his thing. G4's my guy. Yo, stop slamming doors. I'm gonna crash. Have a good night. Have a good night, G4. Be safe, brother. But yeah, picked up this magazine. Also, we have here, picked up in Walmart, is Star Champions of Wrestling. We have Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes in the front cover. Also, Rhea Ripley and The Rock. That's pretty dope. Pretty dope. I haven't really been like across it. I haven't really been like looking at it. I purchased it sometime last week, and I haven't really like looked at the magazine. So definitely got some pages. If you guys are interested in this, I believe they have it in Walmart. It's G4. Take care, bro. Thank you for being here, man. Have a good night, bro. Appreciate you. Everybody say good night to G-Force. I got to put the Cubs to bed. Have a good night. My brother, you too, brother. Have a good night. No problem, man. Good night to yourself and to your kids, brother. Be safe. Much respect. Respect always, brother. But yeah, definitely, man. Magazine. Let me just get into what I wanted to unbox tonight before we get off this live stream. We have two figs that I picked up not too long ago. Can't wait to get to 800 subscribers so we can finally do a giveaway here. Tonight, we are unboxing Ultimate Edition, of course. Kurt Angle. I already added these to the collection, but we're going to add unbox to the collection. Let me see. Of course, I have my blade on me. Not surprised. I always do this. I always do this. Where is it at? I always do this. There you go. We found something to open it with, so that's all that matters. 3 people watching. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for being on the live stream tonight. Don't forget to smash that like button. I was earlier watching Nerd Affiliated's live stream. I didn't really get to say too much. I was just watching. He had a host there talk about how he does whatever he wants to do on her live stream. And I agree. I'm the same way. Like, I try not to curse too much. I do drop, little curses here and there because at the end of the day, I'm just being myself. And I feel like if I'm not genuinely being myself on my live stream, then I'm not going to have fun. Because that's the whole point of going live is to be yourself and have fun. So, I guess I was watching his live stream and the guy was like, oh, and I get it. I'm the same way, man. Like, if I can't have fun, then I don't even want to go live. Face sculpt, Kurt Angle crying. Another face sculpt. Kurt Angle smiling. We have 2 gold medallions. We have 4 pairs of hands. Kurt Angle. What's my blade, man? I hate it. Always got a blade, and today I can't find it. Let me see something. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Gotta be gentle. Got Kurt Angle out the box. Yes, sir. Seems a little bit loose. Articulation is pretty dope, but it's so flexible that it's like kind of weird because it's like, wow, I never had a figure to be this flexible. Kurt Angle's neck is ridiculous though. The traps, it's crazy. We got Kurt Angle out the box. Pretty dope. pins. Pins. Gold medal. Put around his neck. Another gold medal. I need to remember if Kurt had 2 gold medals or 1 gold medal. Not too sure. I believe he had 1, but I could be wrong. Of course, championship belt. Pretty dope. Cool. You better stop, bro. He's like, Cody. Tribal Chief will be back for this. Like I said earlier in my live stream, bro. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat, by the matter of fact. How you doing? I was just talking about you not so long ago. I caught a little bit of your stream earlier. I was just watching. I wasn't talking. I was still watching your host when he was like, "Man, I could do whatever the f I want in my life in my YouTube channel," and I agree with him. He said, "Cody. Oh, wrong channel. I'm done. Everything good, bro? Chilling, man. Happy you're here. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, that belt's fire. Especially with these side plates on it. You know what I'm saying? With these side plates on it. I seen the Cody plates already online, pre-order. I was like, damn, these people ain't playing. I was gonna pre-order them. But I'm thinking about pre-ordering them, getting them, and just hanging on to them. And then when it decides to change the belt, put those on that Cody belt, because this belt forever will be the Tribal Chiefs belt, baby. You find that Piper? Nah, man. I was actually talking about that. I'm still looking for that Piper and that Bret Hart. Haven't come across it. Representing, bro. Representing. I said it. I'm not gonna lie. I already missed the block. Yo, thank you, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying, though. Tribal Chief said it himself. Everybody think they know what they want, and once the Tribal Chief is no longer in the picture, they're gonna miss him. And boom, what's going on? We all missing the Tribal Chief. Like I said, man, I'm happy for Cody. I'm glad that he finished his story. I'm glad that he did his thing for his daddy and his mommy. I mean, his mom. Let me say it like that. For his dad and his mom. I'm glad he did that. You know, I'm glad he finished his story and he got to do that. The question is now, how long is he going to hold on to that championship? You know what I'm saying? Yo, I thought that was Moxley, bro. When I was watching WrestleMania, I was like, that's either John Moxley or that's Seth Rollins. And boom, it was Seth. Yeah, I thought Stone Cold was going to come out too. Stone Cold was originally supposed to come out and help out Cody. That's what I heard. But I guess they switched the plans, you know. And it kind of makes sense, you know. Undertaker come out, new era. You know, Undertaker saying bye to his era because not too long ago, Undertaker retired. He always retired and comes, this man never comes. So I was like, 50-50, you know, like I'm glad that at the end of the day, Cody didn't have that help because obviously he was going to need it. Yeah, man. It was a good WrestleMania. At the end of the day, though, you got Kurt Angle out the box, Ultimate Edition. Finally. Been wanting to find a second one so I could let him breathe because I got one in the box. But the one I got in the box, I'm going to leave him in there because even though I got 2 Kurt Angle autographs already, I do want to get a figure signed by him. And I would like to meet him face to face and tell him how I enjoy all the segments between him and Stone Cold with the beer truck and with the milk truck and everything. Loved it. Next figure we unboxing here tonight. Of course, we gotta leave the best for last. Let me see which box is in that condition. Making sure which, cause I got 2 of them, but I want to make sure which box is in better condition before I unbox one. Making sure, gotta check it right. Oh yeah, we got a box tonight. Also, Ultimate Edition, Roman Reigns Series 2. We got to unbox the Tribal Chief tonight. Even though we already got an Ultimate Edition figure unboxed, we got to unbox the second one with the Roman titles and the red upgraded boots. But yeah, man, WrestleMania, man, was dope. You know, like, at the end of the day, you know, I'm disappointed that I didn't get to go and see it live, but that's definitely something I'm going to plan for next year, which I'm hearing is going to be Minnesota, something like that. It's like 3 hours and 3 minutes away from me. So definitely going to plan that. Was talking to my brother because my brother just recently got back into wrestling. My brother, the one that's always making fun of me watching wrestling, just recently got back into wrestling and was talking about how he wants to go to WrestleMania Live. And I was like, let me know, bro. Let me know. See, this Roman Reigns figure compared to the other Roman Reigns figure, this one is a little bit bulkier. Like in his body, you see it. Even just, yeah. Oh yeah, you definitely see the bulkiness in this figure compared to the other figure. There we go. Oh yeah. Tribal Chief, baby. Tribal Chief. Yo, definitely, man. I'm glad it has this. I'm glad it has this because I was like, man, I'm hoping it has this and it has that, and I almost bought that also. You gotta get it, bro. You gotta change that almost to I did. But yeah, man, this ultimate figure feels pretty dope. Like you see you definitely see the difference in Roman's body. He's jacked. This figure's jacked. He's smiling. This one, I'm definitely gonna change this face. You know, we can't have the Tribal Chief smiling. Tribal Chief, baby. You're not gonna be smiling about. There we go. Put this around his neck. Put this around his neck. And we have it. This is a bad figure. Just looking at the figure, this is a badass figure. A badass figure. Sick. I stopped because I don't need the head sculpt or the belts. It's the hand and the body mold. Yeah. This body mold is definitely different. I love the way it looks though. Because it's like compared to the Roman Reigns Ultimate Edition that came out like 2 years ago, and this one, you definitely see the difference. The flexibility to this figure compared to the other figure is completely different. The body sculpt is completely different. He's definitely more bulky. I love the fact that he has the red boots on now because I was waiting for that figure to come out. That's the reason why I got 2 figures of this one because I wanted to unbox one. So I'm glad I did because this figure right here is definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. So fire. This championship belt, I'm actually going to take it apart. And I'm going to repaint it because it's time for him to have the Undisputed Championship. As you guys can see, I took the front off. It is very easy to take off. So stay tuned for that because I'm definitely going to be doing an update to that probably tonight because I have a lot of free time. We've been on now for 1 hour and 1 minute. Wow. But yeah, guys. You know what I mean? I usually be on for an hour. Got these out the way. Gonna leave this in here for now because I don't know if I'm gonna, you know. But yeah, man, this Roman Reigns figure is fire. The face sculpt, the body sculpt is dope. It is so dope. So dope. Acknowledge the tribal chief, baby. Can't wait for Roman to come back, man. It's been a couple of days that he hasn't been seen in wrestling, and I miss my guy. You know what I'm saying? No bromance here, nothing like that, man. It's just I miss my guy. Roman Reigns has been my guy since he debuted in WWE. And just to see the title reign that he just recently had. And once again, congratulations to Cody Rhodes on successfully, finishing his story. I do want to see my guy return and just wreck them all. But yeah, man. What an awesome WrestleMania. What an awesome weekend. Now that we know that Cody Rhodes is the champion, let's see what happens now, where the company's going to go. Who's going to be the first person to challenge him, which me, honestly speaking, I'm going to say Sheamus. I'm going to say it right now. Sheamus is coming back. What better way to bring Sheamus back than to go against Cody Rhodes? We're probably going to see like 3 matches of them going, head to head. It's definitely going to put Cody over with the fans more because at the end of the day, people want to see if Cody can hang. We see how he's holding the belt, and we're not a fan of that. Cody, don't hold the belt like this. No disrespect. We love you, but don't hold the belt like this. You're the champ. You got to hold it like this. I'm the champ, and I'm proud. You know what I'm saying? You got to show those guns off like, yeah, and you got to rub it in people's faces like, I'm the champ. But yeah, man, can't wait to see what's going to happen with the new era of WWE, where it's going to head, what's going to happen. Definitely up for it. Let's just hope it's all worth it because I know the ride we just recently was on with Roman Reigns, there was no better ride. And I hope they continue to entertain us fans and keep us interested because at the end of the day, we don't care who's the champion. If it's not entertaining, we ain't going to watch it. And the only man that was entertaining us for 3.5 years, close to 4, was the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns. One's in the airs every time we say his name because at the end of the day, we have to say, thank you, Roman. Thank you for everything you've done for the company, for us fans, for your family, and most of all, the championship belt. But yeah, with that being said, have yourself a good night. Stay marvelous. Collect what you love. I'll see you guys next Thursday. Like I always say, we the ones, baby. We the ones. One more time, baby. Thank you, Roman. Peace out, brother. Appreciate you, man. But yeah, man. Thank you, Roman Reigns. And we hope to see you soon. Oh, yeah, before I get off, shout out to my boy Kyle from work. Gave me these wrestling cups. Old school cups. Wrestling, baby. And this Macho Man Randy Savage never used brand new cup. Still has a paper in it and everything, baby. Yeah. Have yourself a good night, guys. Stay marvelous. Collect what you love. And one more time, once to the sky for the tribal chief himself, Roman Reigns. Peace out, everybody. See you next Thursday. Collect what you love and stay marvelous.